Hello and welcome back to the Flat Chat for another world's hardest football quiz. And it's sorted by me this time. And we are joined by Jacob, Aaron and Callum, who are all looking to pass. But before we get into it, make sure you check us out on Instagram. Where is it, Aaron?
It's right there.
Right there. Where you could win.
Oh yes.
A Flat Chat kit and, even better, a match-worn goalie kit from Aaron.
Unwashed.
If you want to give me a chance of winning it, we need to reach 5,000 followers on Instagram. We're only a couple of hundred away. Yeah. Then we're going to do a big giveaway. Be in it to get a chance of winning.
Be in it to win it. Yeah.
Exactly. And get pub quiz tickets while you're there. Right, boys, you know how world's hardest quizzes work.
Yeah,
There's different rounds. Yeah. 6 rounds, you're a team, you must get the pass mark to win.
Easy.
Are we getting the pass mark, Heggie? Do
I think you
we're
could.
passing?
It's very possible.
Okay. We could.
We could. You know what?
Has he ever said...
It's well PR trained.
Yeah, he's very weird. Yeah.
What's the like goal?
350.
Nice. And hit subscribe, by the way, because we are on the march to 12k. First up, we've got connections. Just what connects the players. The quicker you get it, the more points you get. Here we go.
Bog standard. Yeah.
For 5 points, Antonio Valencia.
Captain Man U.
Yeah.
War number 7.
Yeah. And...
Ecuador. No. Is he Ecuador?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's Ecuadorian.
Good start.
I think... it's
Could have been Man United captains.
Just said that, yeah. It could be.
Could be.
Do we go for that? Or do we go for the
Because
sevens?
he's not a famous Man United captain.
Is he in the last... Is he
It's
like...
not a sequence. It's a sequence.
Yeah, it's not the last four.
It doesn't matter. I also don't think he is. Or it might be.
Cities again, you know?
City's in the name.
Yeah.
That old chestnut.
It's perfectly doable.
What are we guessing for the first one? This one, we're not like... There's
I'd-
lots of things there.
I'd say Man United captains.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, on to 3 points. We have got Brad Friedel.
Nah, see, I no longer think that. I no longer think it. Oh, dear. Brad Friedel. He, no.
Hey, what?
Did he not score from his own goal once? Or his own half
He
once?
scored, but I don't think it was in his own half. I think it was in the box. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Something to do with, like, they've got a lot of appearances for their nation. Or their club.
Yeah.
And Prem. Something.
The most appearances
Most,
from
like-
their nation in the Prem.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's got the most for an Ecuadorian.
He's got the most for an American.
Yeah.
And do you think he'd have the most for an American in the Prem?
think he's
I
right
feel
up
like
there.
Donovan would, you know?
In
No?
the Prem. Landon Donovan.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I thought you meant for their country.
No,
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 Brad
no,
Friedel's
sorry.
been there for donkeys.
Yeah, okay, let's go for what you're
saying.
saying then. Let's
That-
try that. Let's try that.
Most appearances in the Prem from their country.
Yes.
Right, let's move on to 2 points. You have Yaya Toure.
It could still work.
It
I know, but I don't
could.
like it as much now.
Could it work even?
It could work.
Could be Toure though. Cole
Oh,
Toure.
definitely. It'll be Colo. Colo definitely has more than yeah.
Yeah. That's annoying.
Heggie's checking his phone, so maybe we're right and Heggie didn't go with Cole Toure. Am I
No
just,
chance.
am I just like
Colo definitely has more.
mega minding right now?
No. Wow. Antonio Valencia.
Yeah. Antonio.
Is there another
Brad.
Friedel?
Do you know what? I've done an arm that is Colo Toure.
I did mega brain. I did mega minds. Okay, so this is Cole Toure, so we're right with what we got.
Yeah.
Surely we have to
I
be.
think we have to be right.
I would change it up slightly.
Okay, from their continent.
So it's more niche.
Aye, so South America, North America,
Yeah, okay.
Africa.
Yeah, so we're expected to see
A Europe.
an Asian potentially.
I reckon Giggs
Or-
maybe.
Or like a
Son.
Parker Son, yeah.
Probably Son.
Son probably,
Son.
yeah.
Yeah.
From their continent.
Yeah.
For 1 point, we have got Gareth Barry.
Okay,
he's
so
got
that's
most, not
yeah,
Giggs,
most
aye, yeah. Yeah,
Fine.
but it's Europe.
I've not got the wrong Toure. I'm still not the dumb one here.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll we got that for 2 then.
Yeah, lock that in.
Yeah.
If that's right.
Oh,
That's
come on.
right.
Yeah, that's right.
You're not guessing anything else now?
Nah, I don't think we need
Nah,
to.
Okay. The correct answer is the record Prem appearance from their continent. 2
Okay.
points.
Okay.
See, I just wrote down Toure in my notes and forgot there was a Colo. When I was making the PowerPoint, I just put in
You know what?
Yaya.
That's
You've
fair
done
enough.
a reverse Man City. You've
Yeah.
not forgotten Yaya's birthday.
Right, on to the next one. What connects these things? Jacob Murray.
Flat chat members.
You just, like, I mean, nah.
What? I've never been. This is quite exciting for me.
I want to see.
Wow, what have I
I
done?
actually want to
You there.
see. Why are you here?
Number 10.
Famous number 10s.
That's it, number 10.
Yeah.
That's what we know you as number 10.
10 playing centre back.
Yeah.
Sir William
Gallas, is
Gallas.
there any other?
No, but...
No.
Maybe Heggy's found so 2 more, and that's.
Or maybe like a player... Yeah, like that, but like a player that's playing with a number that's not
In the
suited
right
to his...
position.
Yeah.
An unnatural
We'll go
shot.
that.
Something
Okay.
like that.
For 3 points, we have got Steven Gerrard.
You love saying Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is interesting. 8 and 4. I can remember him being.
He's not 10.
He's
I
not
think,
10.
I think he had a squad number quite higher up than that as well.
Aye, probably at some point.
Don't
yeah.
think about numbers.
Yeah, I think we're done with that.
Both were in my draft once.
Yeah.
Like,
Could be-
I had me at left
you
back.
had you right.
I
back.
know you've done that before. I probably had you there as well at some point.
Could it
You've been at the 10 for me before.
be Jacob's last draft team?
It's going to be a Jacob defence or Jacob midfield or something, isn't it?
I was at left back. Oh, I've put Gerrard at left back as well before. People Jacobs put at left back in drafts.
Works for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're doing
go
that.
that.
Right, next up, we've got
Please be at left back.
Salomon Rondon.
I'd put
Oh,
him at
you-
left
Yeah,
back.
yeah. People,
we've
people-
put at
people-
people at flat chat
fullback.
members have put a
I think he was right
fullback.
wing back though, so
full backs.
fullbacks. Yeah.
Yeah. Fullback
Okay.
drafts from us.
For 1 point, we have got a moose.
Yeah.
Sergio Ramos.
That's right. He was right back as well. Aye, so it's fullbacks.
Yeah.
Flat chat draft fullbacks.
So,
I genuinely think I'm the second best player there out of the 4.
so the category was just flat chat draft meme players. So I'll give you 3 because you knew it was from the draft.
Nice.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And they were all fullbacks, so it was
Yeah.
technically correct. Yeah.
The best kind of
It's
correct.
where you throw the players you don't want to pick. But sorry,
Let's.
I just looked up and realised I forgot Jacob was on the screen.
One of
But
England's
it's
best ever centre midfielders. Let's not pick him.
And Scotland.
And a moose.
Let's move on.
And
Seriously.
Salomon Rondon.
Right, sequences. Guess the football in sequence, not the last answer. Remember, it's a sequence.
Okay.
First up, we have got Bruno Guimaraes.
Bruno G.
Most expensive Newcastle signings.
Could be.
We're not looking for the last.
Just a sequence.
So there'd be
Like
Isaac
Joe
maybe.
Linton,
Barnes.
Isaac.
Barnes maybe.
Gordon was a lot.
I think Bruno Jeeves 45.
So he could be.
Because I'm
4.
pretty sure I was annoyed that Arsenal didn't do that.
So then there'd be Isak, Gordon, and Barnes above him.
Put something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe or Shard even maybe instead.
Nah,
of
won't be
Bar-
more.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll
I think
go-
Newcastle's last
Okay.
four most expensive signings.
Right, for 3 points, we have got Martin Gahey.
Right. Okay. Wow.
They're both Premier League captains.
Yeah.
I don't know what of them.
Could it be
They won a.
the last captains win a
They
trophy?
both won trophies this season.
Yeah, but Gahey was more recent.
That's a sequence, yeah.
But there's-
Gahey wouldn't get that wrong.
But what was more recent? Is there a more recent winner of something than Gahey? That's the Champions League and
the European
So you
competition.
think then maybe Van Dijk for the Prem and then
yeah.
Champions League Marquinhos?
Could be.
But then that's just like you're saying last 4 trophy winners, but
But that's not. But yeah, because
'Cause
like
it's
there's
then
other
you're missing
trophies
it.
as
Yeah,
well. It's
exactly.
like, what's happened in France? What's happened in Spain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless it's
Nah.
by Prem players and it's gonna be
Could it be?
Son.
Could it
Yeah.
be
Van
something
Dijk
to
and
do
Son.
with?
Aye. Aye.
Could it be something to do with the length of time their team is taking to win their trophy? So
Yeah, there's that as well.
So
No,
captains
because
to break.
Gahey they've never won it, and so they wouldn't be in the middle.
Aye, but
Oh,
going
yeah,
from 0
yeah.
to 1.
Aye, but they wouldn't be in the middle.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I
That's a
liked
good
it, I
point,
liked it,
though.
I liked it,
Yeah.
but
But he's just not in the right place. Do we do
I like what you said with Saw and Van Dijk.
Yeah, so
because
Prem,
that Prem ones.
last 4 Prem players to lift a trophy.
Last
yeah,
4 Prem captains
Yeah,
to win a
last 4
trophy.
Prem. Yeah.
Captains to lift a
Okay.
trophy.
For 2 points, we have got Sergio Romero.
The Europa League.
Sergio.
So,
Christian Romero. What am I talking about?
So it was him.
The
He
Europa
lifted
League.
it and it wasn't
wasn't
Son
Son.
then. So it was Romero. Maybe he started as captain.
Son didn't start.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the
But then
bench.
who's 1 point? You go
Chelsea,
Oh,
the Conference
Chelsea.
League.
But they were after Spurs, yeah. Conference League, Chelsea.
Who? Captain.
Doesn't matter, we don't need to
James,
guess that.
Reece
Oh
James.
yeah, it's true.
But yeah, I think it would have been Reece James.
Yeah.
So what are you saying the category is?
Well,
Still the same.
still the
as
same
what we'd
thing,
said,
yeah.
then.
So
Premier League-
We just
The
got
last
one.
four
Premier
English
League
players to
captain.
lift a trophy.
English, no,
Premier League-
League
English
players.
club.
Premier
players
League
to lift-
captains.
Premier League captains, the last 4 to win, lift the trophy. Yeah.
Yeah, last 4 Premier League captains to lift a trophy.
Okay, for 1 point, we have got Enzo Fernandez.
He's Chelsea
Chelsea.
captain.
What we
I don't know.
wanted to see.
Yeah, we
I
did
don't
want
know,
to.
it started. Aye.
Or
We
maybe,
always.
or
yeah.
maybe none of them the actual captain, and they're all
They're not club captains. That's what we've. Yeah.
none of them are club captains.
Yeah, because it's just Lascelles, it's Ward, it's Son, and it's James.
But then what's the
Yeah.
sequence?
Captains, the last 4 Premier League captains of a final.
Starting captains
Starting captains
of the winning team
in a final.
in the Premier League for the flat. What?
What is
We know, but we don't know.
We need to get. Do we bullet point this one for you? Like,
In 500 words or less.
No time.
it is. We're around it. Like, we've
So
got
you're
it.
trying to say the last
Yeah.
4 starting captains that won a final from a Premier League team,
But they're
basically.
not actually the club captain.
Is that what you want to lock in?
Aye.
All of that, because that all works
So-
for all 4 players.
So
in
what
that
I've got
sequence.
down is
Right, listen
these
to it.
are the starting captain in the finals for winning teams this season.
Yeah,
So I'll give you a point.
A point.
our point.
Yeah.
Ah, it's-
So we did say starting, but we didn't lock
You
it
didn't
in.
say
for
starting
Romero.
at
We should have
all.
locked it in with Romero.
maybe.
Yeah, okay.
And that's obviously
Yeah.
just the Premier League teams
Like
that
we
won
said it,
cups.
but we didn't lock that in.
You like bemused, Jacob?
That was a lot. There
was a lot
to take
going
in.
on.
There
There was a lot
to
going on.
take in. No, you're right.
Yeah.
It's the difficult one.
We
that's
knew
why.
it, though.
I know, but yeah.
It's tricky.
We've left points on the board. That's annoying.
Right, next up we've got Giovanni Van Bronckhorst.
Okay,
Last 4 Rangers managers.
do it and get the next one, because unless you can think of something like what are you gonna say, Jacob?
Yeah, let's do that. That's what Rangers managers.
Okay, for 3 points we've got Jose Mourinho.
Here we go.
Who was the manager when? So Gio was the 2022 Europa League runner-up.
Yep.
Who was the 2023 Europa League runner-up? It wasn't a Mourinho team, was it?
Well, Mourinho was at the sort of times when he was winning the Conference League with Roma.
Yeah, probably.
Tough.
I think it could be something like they were all in a final or doing something in a particular season, and it will be.
Remember, it's a sequence.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
So
We don't have anything.
yeah, nothing's coming to my head straight away.
Giovanni.
And Jose.
Jose?
There's no Pokemon stuff here, is there?
No.
Yeah, you know what? I like the fact
He's
that you
done it
did
before.
That. I know. You're
Trying
trying.
to
You're,
sequence, I don't think.
but you're trying to get into Henry's brain.
Try to get to Heggy's head.
Nah, we're not getting in.
Move on.
Yeah, move on.
No, like they all. No, because why did you if you'd won the
Right,
Europa League,
thanks, then.
you've just you doing, man.
Do you want to guess now?
Nah.
Nah, we'll leave
For
it.
2
It's
points,
outrageous not guessing.
we've got Xabi Alonso.
He also lost a Europa League final.
Like,
Bayer
man,
Leverkusen.
No.
So 22, 23, 24 and
who's
25.
Did Mourinho lose a Europa League final?
So who's the best? No, it's not best. That's Conference League. Europa League. So that we should be seeing Amorim here.
I don't
Remember,
get
you're
Mourinho.
guessing the sequence, not the...
Last 4
but
last 4
Mourinho-
losing managers are Europa
Why
League.
is Mourinho there?
Mourinho didn't
He didn't do
lose
that.
the Europa League after. Who? What was the 2023 Europa League final?
I think we've done this before and we've not got it.
Even though it was 2 years ago.
I swear we did this a few weeks ago and didn't get it either.
We are so embarrassing. Why don't we remember anything?
Villarreal?
That was the year. That was a couple of years.
Right,
ago.
Sevilla. Right?
Probably.
Could it be the last 4?
Go on.
No.
No, it's not. Because I was going to say maybe last 4
Last for what?
Premier League managers to lose a
Who
Europa
did
League
Gio
final.
manage in the Prem?
But
And Xabi Alonso?
I'm aware of that. Thank you.
You just said it just because...
Because I get pressured to say it. So
Right, say something. Come on.
I'll tell you something, I'm giving up on this answer.
Like,
Do I move on?
Mourinho sent us. There's got to be that, though, right?
Guess it then.
Lost a European final.
Okay. For 1 point, we've got Ruben Amorim.
How did... Wait, Are we forgetting this Mourinho game? What did Mourinho do that year? Have we lost our mind?
I haven't a clue.
Played in the European final then.
Was
We
it
say that though. We've said that, right?
was 23 not was Inter not involved?
No, I don't think so. We're not.
Yous look defeated.
Wait, we're not in the Champions League final.
There's
That's
a lot of
24.
there's a lot of
Yeah.
rounds still to
Oh
go.
wait, no, 23.
No, they were in 23 final.
Yeah, they were in 23.
Right. I think we all we know is what we've said. Like the Europa League, like
Losers.
That's
Yeah.
for Europa League losing, man.
yeah. So we're now saying Europa League and just locking that in. instead
Okay.
of-
The answer is the last 4 Europa League final losing managers. Roma lost to Sevilla.
Wow.
So when did we say that?
Did we get that 5?
I don't
No.
think. No, we get
What
3.
did we say at 5?
And you said the last 4 Rangers managers.
Oh.
Did we get it at 3?
You didn't get it 3. It was
We didn't
what-
guess at 3.
It was maybe even not 2.
I wanted to guess
Oh, no.
at 5.
Oh, no, we
For
did,
2,
we
you
did.
said just the last 4 finals. Last 4
European
managers
finals.
that lost a European final.
Yeah, we did. We did.
I'll give you that for 2 though, because you
You
knew it.
definitely said the right answer at 1. But for Mourinho is throwing us, man.
I can't believe we just can't remember.
Roma Sevilla.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never watched it.
Oh,
Never
great,
read it.
connection wall.
Here we go.
it's connection wall.
Grab on board, boys.
Put the 12 answers into 3 categories. 1 point for each correct category, and 1 point for correct 3 answers in each. Okay? So
Okay.
each board has 8. But before we get into it,
Oh.
if anyone complained about connection walls, you lose 3 points. If no one complained, you gain 3.
I was excited for this.
That
one.
was.
Aaron did groan.
Nah.
That's not a good. I said, oh, connection wall.
Now you went, oh, connection
Did he?
wall.
Did you?
Nah, I don't back that. I
Because
don't
if that was the case, I'd have jumped on that.
I feel I would.
I'd have gone.
Hey, 100%, 1,000,000% did.
Nah, no chance. No chance.
I'll
Not
give
having
you.
it.
I'll give you 2 points.
Own up to it.
You know
did
what?
you or did you
Just-
not?
No, I didn't.
Aaron,
Heggy,
right, I'll,
get that,
see
get,
if you
get a replay.
if you own up to it right now, you can have the 2. But if you don't, and it's in the edit that you did do that, you'll lose all your
Unless
points.
if you back yourself and you don't think
It's
you
up to
did
you.
it,
It's up
then
to you.
Stick with yourself.
It's up to you. Did you do it or did you not?
Well, for the good of
Be
the
honest.
team.
But if those
No, just be honest.
Tell us what you actually.
I
think
don't
happened.
think it was a complaint.
There we go.
Okay. So
Alright.
you might be on 10, you might be in 0.
Okay.
Who knows?
Watched it.
Oh,
Never
great,
mind it.
connection wall.
Here we go.
Here we go for the first connection wall.
Fair play.
We've
Come
got
on.
KSI, Brentford, Mini Minter, Liverpool, Callum Porter, Phil Baker, Sandro
put you next to
Tonali,
Theo?
I know.
Real Madrid, Claudio Ranieri, Arne Slot, Crystal Palace in Brazil.
Right.
Good luck.
What a connection
There's
wall
lots
is it?
of really, really bad hairlines there, and it's all on the left-hand side of the board.
That's harsh on Ranieri. He's 60 odd.
Yeah,
Look,
but it's true. It's also in the 70s, I bet now.
so what we're saying, Baker,
look so
Porter,
bemused,
KSI.
Do Brentford, Liverpool, and Palace all have a bird on their badge? Or not a bird, something that can fly on their badge?
Yeah.
Flying animals on their badge.
Yeah, they do. Okay, we'll say that now.
Just saying.
Okay. Right, we need to get one that we know is right.
Tonali and Callum have both been rubbish at betting.
I've never bet in my life. Come on now. I've never won a bet in my life.
I mean, my guess is Baker, Porter, KSI, questionable hairline / trims.
I think that's. But it is. Like, that's just the thing.
That's the-
They-
really
they,
don't
they,
think
they
Heggie
get
would do that.
constant jokes made about the two of them. So.
And we kinda do it to you.
Exactly.
You think your best pal would do that to you?
I mean, yeah, I don't really care. So yeah,
I
think he
feel
would.
he'd put you more in the Tonali.
What have I got with Sandro Tonali?
Good players.
Like we know that's not true.
Good players, questionable betting habits.
I've got nothing.
I will say, I've not slagged them the here.
I didn't think he would either.
Right.
Right, so
I
that
really don't think he would.
completely.
And what about that? CP. Crystal Palace. CP.
Yeah.
Is there a CP there?
Yeah.
Claudio Ranieri, CP? Oh, wait.
No, no more CPs.
That's tricky. It's a bit chaotic.
Yeah.
I think once we get one, we'll get a couple. Palace, Liverpool, Brentford are also all 3 Premier League teams.
I will tell you, it's like nothing's that simple.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So I'd rub them out if you wrote them.
I've got
Aye.
the.
Arne Slot, Ranieri, both won 1 Prem title. Nobody else has.
Yeah, nobody else has done it.
Arne Slot won his first title for Liverpool this season. Crystal Palace won their first trophy this season, you know? Is there any more first? Sandro Tonali won his first trophy for Newcastle this season, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe.
First trophy.
Like that's the only three I think won their first of something this season.
First
But, I mean, it's not Slot's first ever title. It's not
First,
Finale's
first
ever
English
thing, though.
trophies.
Yeah,
I just
it's all what I don't think that's going to be what I don't think we're locking that, but it's all I've looked at and seen.
Callum, Simon, KSI, part of a YouTube group.
So Theo Baker.
Pit side.
That's a podcast.
They're
I would say more than a YouTube group.
the bigger groups than us, unfortunately, Jacob.
I didn't go by size.
Size does matter though. So I hear.
What are we going for? Brazil and Madrid.
I think Callum was on to a good time.
That's
there.
Ancelotti.
Who?
I think you were cooking.
So it's a
Aye,
YouTube.
let's do that then.
So it's a
Thanks,
YouTube.
I
What
thought
had you said?
the
The first
Slot,
Palace
Palace,
and
and
Sandro.
Sand. Aye, first.
English trophies.
Yeah, we'll go for that then.
Ranieri managed Watford, and Simon and KSI played for came from Watford. But that seems like an absolute
Yeah.
reach.
It's just the sign the region it might
I
work
like
though.
They've lived in Watford.
Or came from Watford.
Watford. I was right, Watford for that one. It's kind of crazy what we're doing here. But
Yeah. Although Simon is, I don't think Simon comes from Watford. He comes from Hempstead somewhere.
Nah, well, we'll scrub that one out then.
But they are connected to Watford. Maybe.
How do you know this?
Ridiculous.
You said it in videos.
Doesn't know where I was born, but
Doesn't know who won the Prem this year.
Liverpool.
Oh, he always does, doesn't he? He always does.
Always get a bite for the wee man. Every
bastard.
time.
You can't.
You simply have to prove blatant lies wrong. That's my opinion.
Eh?
Saying that I don't know the Premier League winner this season was a blatant lie.
help me get the answers here, please.
Right,
Ange.
stop getting defensive.
Brazil, Brentford,
Yes.
Brr.
BR.
BR.
Brr.
Brrr.
Why don't you just look at some of these things and go, what are they most known for? Especially the right hand side.
They are most known for
Winning the most of certain things.
Yeah.
Fabinho.
Could be Fabinho.
What?
What?
Oh, we're in a career path here now, Jacob, are we? Alright, cool. Brazil have got the most World Cups.
Real Madrid
got
have got the most
Champions
league-
Leagues. Liverpool have got the most league titles, right? Or joint, but
So he's putting in a joint.
I don't know.
I could scream, Thomas.
Why are you going to scream?
Because I'm losing my head. We've spent 20 minutes on a connection wall and we've got 2 answers down.
But we don't think we're right. Well, we think one might because Heggie said it could be. Right, do you want to do the Brazil, Liverpool, Real Madrid?
So down a line.
Could be.
I
Was
don't
that-
like that it's down a line.
Heggie could easily do that to throw us off.
Which leaves the last three.
Callum, Brentford.
And Theo Baker.
There's no way Callum's in the same connection as Brentford. There's just no way. Why would Callum be in the same connection as Brentford Football Club?
We don't know how Heggie thinks. He could be there. We don't have anything
But like
else.
Brentford, then by your logic, has to go in with people.
Oh, yeah.
Like clubs have to go in with people.
Yeah,
Yeah, but why would Callum be with Brentford?
Why would Ranieri be in with Brentford? Do you know what I
He's
mean?
at least managed against them potentially.
He's managed for
Callum, I
them.
don't think even knows where Brentford is.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You're
Right, but
slow.
he's locking in. He's took 10 hours.
You tell him. I'm too embarrassed to admit any of
Yeah,
this.
Slot, Palace, and
It
Tonali.
does not look like Slaw. Look like you.
That would be.
Don't even need
Don't
to
say that.
I don't need to say. We need it for the extra point.
Ranieri, KSI, Mini Minter.
Watford connection.
Yeah, Brazil, Real Madrid, and Liverpool, and then Callum, Theo Baker, and Brentford.
Okay, let's go through it. We had, first off, KSI, Callum, and Theo Baker. They all support Arsenal.
Oh, we could have got that.
Yeah.
The Bolden thing would have worked.
Yeah.
Next up,
We had them together and Heggie's told us to not have them together.
I mean, it's
we
not,
had Ranieri, Brentford, and Mini Minter. They've all got car brands in their name.
Yeah.
we didn't do this well, did we?
Next
Audi.
up,
Not gone well.
we've
Oh.
got
Simon Minter. Where's
Many.
the car? Oh,
Record
wow.
titles. Okay, we've
got
got
that.
that.
2 points.
And we're getting the last two.
And finally, they all won their first trophy in England this season. That's 4 points.
That's not bad. That could have been
We
worse.
just couldn't get this sorted. Like,
There was just no way you were with Brentford.
I mean,
We should have known that.
I don't think that matters.
It definitely
that
didn't
matters.
matter.
I don't know why you're going
It
on with this.
100%
Why
didn't
you-
matter.
Just
Stop
you just
focusing
knew
on that.
that was wrong. I mean,
No, I don't think we did.
Right, next up, the next one. We've got Aaron, Trent, Clydebank, Loftus-Cheek, Messi, Maitland-Niles, Cole, Torres, Southampton, Desai, Preston, and McKennie.
Right.
Straight away, Aaron, you got
Go on,
something?
say it. I know what he's got, and I've got it too. He's
Yeah.
he's fooling himself.
Cologne, Messi, and me with GOAT
Goat,
references.
Okay, well done.
Put himself in the same category as Messi.
I didn't even notice that, but fair point.
I noticed it.
I deal in right answers,
Yeah.
Jacob. That's what he's
He
done.
just knows he's the goat, doesn't he?
Yeah.
No, I know other people think I'm the GOAT.
Preston.
That's fine.
Preston.
North.
Clydebank.
Could it be?
Preston definitely had an undefeated season.
Could it be?
Just Clydebank.
Nah, I don't think.
Could it be what, Aaron? Spit it out, man.
Could it be teams that have been reformed from other teams dying? Maybe. Could Preston have been formed from someone else? Clydebank.
I'm pretty sure Preston are one of the oldest teams that won like the way
they
back.
were there back in.
Aye, like that's like the opposite of what they would be.
Yeah, the absolute opposite.
I think anyway.
Maitland-Niles.
Aye. What's
Double
he-
barrel surnames: Maitland-Niles, Alexander Arnold, and someone
Well done,
else.
Aaron. Yeah.
Loftus-Cheek.
Yeah.
Well done,
Well done,
Aaron.
Aaron.
Double barrel
Good
names.
player.
Yeah, we'll take that. Who are we left with? Torres, Desai, McKennie, and then the three clubs. Torres, Fernando, El Nino.
FT.
Who's FT?
Don't know. Just see
Oh,
if there's
Fernando
other-
Torres,
yeah,
you're going
just
for
do
that.
something.
Right. Saints. Weston.
West. We've got an east, south, and north.
South.
South.
South, north,
come on.
south, northwest.
Yes.
directions.
Preston, Southampton, and Weston McKennie.
All have compass directions
Nice.
in there.
And then we've got Desai, Torres, and Clydebank.
Wait, we need to get this for an extra point. So
Yeah.
What was it?
Desai.
Clydebank. Desai.
Torres, and Clydebank.
Could they play in red and white? Torres played in red and white. Clydebank are red and white, and Desai could have played in red and white.
I only know him from Chelsea.
AC Milan, Marseille. None of them playing red and white.
France as well.
Yeah.
Could just be red. Playing red. I don't think anything would be that simple, but I'm just trying to link
Do
the
you
three.
think Chelsea could be involved somehow? Like, why would Clydebank have ever like Chelsea?
Clyde.
Did they get Chelsea got a link to Clydebank in some way?
Maybe they played against Clydebank once. Who knows?
They got
They
rivers,
played against Morton once.
Really doubt
they
it.
got rivers in their names.
Bank.
Fernando.
The River Torres. That sounds like a river to be fair, but Desai does not.
The River Desai.
Marcel and Fernando. Clyde.
What you think?
We know those three are together.
We just don't
Okay.
know why, and I think
Yeah.
we're not going to get it now.
Yeah, we're not
so
sure.
we'll lock in.
We
We'll
could
look
be
at
here
the
for
others.
another
He
10
knows the
hours.
others.
Yeah, GOAT
Okay.
for Cole, Messi, and Aaron.
Yeah.
We have Maitland-Niles, Ruben Loftus-Cheeks, and Trent for Double Barrel.
Double
We
barrel
have
names.
Preston North End. We have Weston McKennie and Southampton for the
Compass
yeah.
directions.
And then Torres, Clydebank, and Desai for whatever you've concluded.
Okay, let's have a look. First up, we've got Aaron, Messi, and Cole. GOAT nicknames, 2
Yeah.
points. Next up, we've got Trent, Clydebank, and Maitland-Niles. They've all got river names.
I said
The
River Nile, the River Trent. The River Trent's where Forest Stadium is.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
We've went the wrong
Answer
way.
smash before, hasn't it?
For
Yeah.
Clydebank, the only thing is the river. We should have done more with that. That's annoying.
Next up, we've got Loftus-Cheek, Torres, and Desai. They played for Milan and Chelsea.
Yeah.
And finally, you got it. They've all got directions in their name. Another 4 points.
that river one's a good unit.
That other one's annoying, but it's good.
It's just he's done us with it. He's
'Cause he's
really
also-
done
he's
us.
That's
with
why I
it.
put in
It was
Loftus-Cheek.
too
Yeah.
obvious.
And he gave us rivers that we know.
He's done us.
Like
Yeah.
he's not went silly rivers.
We're in La Liga defenders, and he's messy because he's done us.
Yeah.
Right, next up, we have got Answer Smash. You just need to answer the 2 things together to get 1 point. Here we go for the first one. Ballon d'Or winner in 2005, plus the Yellow Father, who was first seen in 1987.
Shevchenko, I think. Was it Shevchenko or was it Ronaldinho?
Oh, an old
03,
05.
03-04 was Nedved. 04-05, I think, was
I
Shevchenko.
was-
And 05-06 was Ronaldinho.
Okay. So you got to
think.
say it's Shevchenko.
But it could be Ronaldinho. So if you
Yellow
think of that-
Father.
Who was first seen in 1987.
What does that mean?
Is that a movie reference?
No, these are football questions, yeah?
There's pop culture,
Okay,
there's
okay.
Yellow father.
So person that's
Like dad, so like something to do with dad, maybe.
someone's what 38, something like that.
I was just trying to get the name to potentially.
Yellow
An
father.
old Dortmund player. That's what I'm going at.
No. A yellow father's going to be something to do with a movie, I think.
He said pop culture, so.
Wow.
Who's yellow?
I just don't know what to say.
Lala.
Homer Simpson.
Lala's yellow.
Hold on, Homer Simpson.
Homer Simpson. Yeah.
I like that a lot. So Simpson.
Ballon d'Or winner. So. Oh, I don't know. I don't think
Andre
that works.
Simpson.
Or is
It
it
could-
Ronaldinho?
Wait, Shevchenko not 06?
He may have been. It might be Ronaldinho.
Andre Shevchenko.
Is it Ronaldinho maybe? Oh wait, I don't know who it
What
is
would you
now.
get if you added Ronaldinho and Homer Simpson?
Ronaldinho or Simpson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Has
It has to
So
be
it has to be
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho Homer
Ron-
Simpson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. That is a point.
Ronaldinho.
Homer Simpson.
Jeez, oh man.
You struggled out in there. I'm not giving you any more clues. I feel I've been nice.
We got
Yeah.
getting Simpson. We got ourselves at least.
Yeah.
That was huge.
Right, next up, the most expensive English player Liverpool have ever bought, plus the car company responsible for making the Spectre, Ghost, and Phantom cars.
That's Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
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 Andy Carroll.
Andy Carroll's Royce.
Rolls Royce.
Andy Carroll's Royce.
Yeah.
And the car Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
He's 35 mil, so
That is a point.
well done. Very well
Very well
done.
done. Next up, we have got the only Nigerian, Pele included, in his 100 greatest players ever list in 2004, plus the song often played at parties by DJ Casper that went to #1 in the UK in 2004.
Don't know that. but-
What's the slide to the left? Slide.
Cha-cha slide.
Cha-cha slide.
Oh,
JJ Okocha
Cha-cha slide. Aye, that. Say it
The
again.
what?
Say
What,
it,
Callum?
Say it. You say it.
JJ Okocha Cha-cha slide.
That.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look.
Jeez,
That is a point.
Oh, that's a good
I'd have kept on going cha-cha-cha-cha. I didn't know what I was doing there.
They start looking running motor.
Right,
Oh my
next up,
goodness.
we have got the lowest grossing Avengers movie that was made,
Oh.
plus Groningen, Ajax, PSV, Barcelona, Feyenoord.
Incredible Hulk, surely. Right?
Thor 2.
Was that an Avengers movie?
Oh, Avengers.
Oh,
So it
actual
could be-
Avengers. Right.
Like Ultron.
Age of Ultron. Thanks.
or
Age of Avengers Age of Ultron old cumin.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
surely
I-
he's not just.
I
worked
can't.
that out.
I'm sitting there. I've not even looked at the second thing, and he's sitting there working it all out.
If that's, I
Age
don't
of-
know why- I don't know why you.
Age of
Said it.
Ultron old cumin.
Let's have a look. That is a point.
Ah, that's just good. That's all you can say is it's just good.
That's good. Right, on to the next round. We've
Okay.
got Riddle Me This. Guess the answer to the riddles. You get 2 points.
Okay.
points per
Okay.
riddle.
Okay.
Here we go for the first one. First name shared with a famous cruise. Surname done in an intelligent or skillful way.
Tom Cleverly.
Yeah. It's literally this.
Yep.
Tom Cleverly. Okay, let's have a look. That's 2
Yeah.
points.
That one was easy.
You've just pulled my pants down now.
The next one's gonna be hard.
Here we go for the next one. I share my first name with a former wrestling boss. My surname is something a lonely man wishes he
Vincent Company.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. We keep going.
had. Let's have a look. That's 2 points.
Easy peasy.
And do you like the other 2 boys cook?
Oh,
for
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
I-
He's
I
saying
call
them.
him-
We all know them
yeah,
anyway, and he's
come
getting
on.
buzzing, looking around, going,
Nah.
"I'm amazing, guys."
Right,
You get
the
it,
last
yeah.
one. I share my first name with a footballing Ferguson. My surname is an American pass.
Barry or Lewis.
Or Alex or Darren.
Okay. Evan as well.
Yeah, my surname is an American pass. What does that mean?
Visa.
No, I thought it meant like
A mountain pass or
a bounce pass, like a basketball American pass.
Oh yeah. That could be interpreted a lot of ways. Yeah.
Exactly. My surname is an American pass. Like, what's it called in, like,
What's an
When
American
the-
pass?
So something you get in America that you maybe wouldn't get here.
what's it called when the quarterback throws to...
I don't think that's what it
No,
means.
you think it's an American
What would you get in
pass?
America you wouldn't get here?
that's still called a pass.
Just,
Yeah.
sure our first name was a football in Ferguson.
You might get them in here, but I've never heard of it here.
And an American pass.
Yeah.
What do you mean by pass? It's such a vague word.
A passport, like, I'm like, is it part of this?
And
Callum's still
my
going
surname
visas.
is an American pass.
No, I'm not getting this.
No? I think it's one that you would just get or you wouldn't. So if you...
Well, we're not getting
We're not getting it.
Nah. Right, let's have a look. It was Lewis Hall. A hall pass.
Pass.
To go to the
You don't
toilet.
really do that here, yeah.
it.
Yeah, they do it over there, don't they?
Yeah.
Lewis
Unfortunate.
Ferguson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, last round, home and away. You can answer a home question, which is football worth a point, or an away worth 2. The away question can be about anything, though.
What are we thinking?
Do we all get one? Or
Adam,
one,
what are you
two,
doing,
three?
home and away?
I'll go away. Get 2 points. Try and get 2 points. Anyway.
Okay, Adam's up first for away. Your home question would have been, how many non-Europeans have won a Ballon d'Or?
Oh, I'm glad you didn't get asked that one. But you could.
I'd have said 7.
7. The correct answer was 6. So you were close. Your away question, Aaron.
1.
How many of these people are taller than Aaron? Sabrina Carpenter, Rey Mysterio, Lady Gaga, or Phil Taylor? How many?
I was gonna say. I'm gonna guess that you've been funny here, and say all of them.
I've not been funny, I've been accurate. Okay?
Alright, okay.
Right.
Think
Are
about
we
it.
allowed
Think
to
about
help?
it.
Just Adam.
It's
It's
just
just
Adam.
Adam.
Okay.
And if you're the same height, that does not count as taller. Okay?
That's how many people you're taller
So you're
than.
gonna, yeah.
I'll say
Ask about
2.
You think 2 are taller
Which
than
2
you?
do you think?
Probably. I'd say Gaga and Taylor, maybe Sabrina and Rey Mysterio.
What would you have said, Jacob?
I know for a fact Sabrina's smaller. Rey Mysterio, his height is up for debate. Gaga and Taylor are definitely going to be taller.
Let's have a look. The answer was just the one. It's only Phil Taylor that's taller than Aaron.
Wow.
So Adam's a giant then.
That's
Yeah.
massive, man.
Rey Mysterio's 5'6", Lady Gaga's like 5'3", and Sabrina Carpenter. So
Wait.
So taller than Rey Mysterio, Lady
No.
Gaga, and
Aaron's
Sabrina.
5'4".
Aaron, what height's Aaron?
5'6".
Oh, I thought he was 5'4".
Aaron's not 5'6".
Yeah, he is.
Finally, an accurate representation of my height from Heggie. Thank you
Does that-
very much.
I'd class Alan as 5'6".
Yeah.
I'm 5'6".
It's funny to say he's 5'4", though.
I think he's about 5'5".
5'6".
Fair enough.
We'll get the tape measure out.
Callum,
afterwards.
home and away.
I'll go away as well.
Okay, your home question would have been, which club did Villa sign Konza from?
Oh.
If any of us are known that, it's you. And
Charlton?
Charlton. The correct answer was Brentford.
Damn.
in my head,
I had
these players
Brentford in
just
my
up
head.
here.
Him and Watkins have got very similar career paths.
You should
You
have
should have
said
maybe said
Brentford
the
then.
same club.
Right, and your away
Yeah.
question, Callum. Which of these countries has the highest population? France, Japan, Mexico, or Ethiopia?
Ethiopia.
Ethiopia. Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct answer is Mexico.
I was never saying them.
Love geography as well.
I know, but
He
it's...
finds it interesting.
Jacob, home and away.
Yeah.
We're on no points, Jacob, so
We
I've
are
got...
on no points with these football questions. I'd have 0, so
Yeah,
I may as well
aye.
go away.
Yeah,
Okay, your
I
home
like
question would have been, who's the most recent player to win the MLS Golden Boot?
Giacomakis.
Giacomakis. The correct answer is Benteke.
Giacomakis, I think, maybe won it.
You're away. Which of these games has been bought the most times? Black Ops 3, Mario Kart Wii, Hogwarts Legacy, or Overwatch?
I'm going Mario Kart.
Mario Kart Wii.
I'd do the same, but I bet it's going to be wrong.
Could be Black Ops
It
3,
feels
probably.
so obvious.
Correct answer is Overwatch.
I was never going
Nah.
there. They were third. Wow.
Yeah. So, that's who's done.
We got swindled in those points at the end.
No,
Well done for
We
completing
all
the quiz.
we all didn't do well.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
exactly.
So,
Yeah. To pass the quiz, you must like the video, subscribe, and score. But before we get into it, you've got 26.
right, time to rate the quiz.
I like that quiz. That was an 8 out of 10 for me.
Oh, it's good. It's just such a difficult quiz.
Yeah. To pass, use needed
30.
32.
Yeah, we were.
We
So
were
if
nowhere
you-
near
if
it.
you've got all your away
We let
right,
ourselves down a wee bit.
Yeah, we did. We
I,
did.
I think
we
I
could've
think he's
passed.
done all right, but some of it was tricky.
Oh, is that?
It's the world's hardest quiz. You can't...
We're also in all the connections and sequences. We're round about it and just weren't saying the
Yeah,
enough
we-
at the
we
answer.
left- we
We're
left-
like saying, but
forgot about
we were
that.
leaving. We were leaving parts out, and we were.
Gio, right at the start, I
Yeah.
thought it looked. There was 4 answers, and I'm like, well, we were in the 4th
Yeah.
most recent Europa League final.
Yeah, if you say that, it could be different.
It's just
And we
Even
still
if we go about
Yeah.
the connection walls, it'd have been different with the
Yeah.
past it. But
Check out the Instagram for the giveaway. Hit like, subscribe, and as always, take it easy.